Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic. Now we are overdue some gas and it is time to pay the reckoning on that. So we are going to have a look at 5 genuinely approachable Sudokus today. Now first of all, we are streaming tomorrow at 10 PM our time, so an hour before my video normally comes out. We will be streaming as part of the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase, which we've been invited to do. Very happy to give that a go and see what happens. We'll be trying some game I'm sure that we've never played before. That's all I can say. I don't know anymore. That's why I'm not saying any more than that. We've also going to finish at 4 PM tomorrow our time. It will be the deadline on the equal sum lines Patreon reward puzzle, and that'll bring that to an end. We've got loads of apps, of course. They've all got their 100 puzzles now. Check them out on the links under the video, along with Sven's Sudoku Pad and our merchandise. And that's all I'm going to advertise. So let's have a look at the rules of these 5 genuinely approachable puzzles. These are from the Daily Sudoku channel on Discord by Clover, Sam Kappelman-Lyons and Philip Newman, some fantastic constructors of genuinely approachable puzzles. So let's have a look at what we get today. I literally have no idea what I'm going to see. So first one, median by Clover. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits cannot repeat in a cage. In each cage, the indicated value is the median middle digit in that cage. For instance, a cage containing the digits 2, 7 and 8 would be marked with a 7, and a cage containing the digits 1, 5 and 7 would be marked with a 5. Well, I can only see that cage being marked with a 5 and that can't be. Anyway, that's median. Never seen that puzzle style before. Palindrome quads. Now that mixes a couple of styles I do know. Numbers on a grey line must form a palindromic sequence that reads the same both ways. Numbers in a white circle must appear in one of the 4 cells around the circle. Simple enough. Must appear at least once, we normally say for that, and that could apply here. Then we have Crosshairs by Philip. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits in cages cannot repeat and must sum to the total given. So a killer Sudoku. The title, who knows, with Philip. Doesn't seem Marvel. Doesn't sound very security, although I suppose it might refer to gun sites. Not sure. Philip will tell us, no doubt. Then we have a non-consec trio by Clover. Consecutive digits may never touch orthogonally. The non-consecutive constraint. And the digits 1, 2, 3 are marked with orange circles, 4, 5, 6 are marked with blue squares, and they must be all marked, so the white squares without any markings will be 7, 8, 9. And then we go to XV killer Sudoku. So killer Sudoku cages with their totals. Numbers separated by a V must add up to 5. Numbers separated by an X must add up to 10. There's no mention of a negative constraint, so we don't assume there is one. And those are the 5 puzzles. Now, I am going to be listing them as tiny URL links, and I know some people have had trouble with a couple that we've put up like that lately, but it really does save a lot of trouble and risk of things being put in wrong when we can do it. I think all you need to do is clear your cache of cookies or something in the browser to make tiny URL links work if they're not. So that's my advice. Anyway, enough faff. Let's get on with this overdue gas. And oh no, hang on. I'm going to restart the clock every time so I know my time. I will put up a timer on the video as well so you can see how I'm going. Let's try median by Clover. Let's get cracking. So the median. So if there's a 2 in this, there must be a 1 in it as well to be below the 2. Now in this row, there must be a 3 to be below the 4, and that must be there. So row 1 was a good place to start. Let's try row 9. Yes, this needs a 3 in it and a 2. So the 3 has to be there, the 2 has to be there. This now needs a 6 and either a 4 or a 5. That's not so clear cut. So this has got a 9 in it already, so it needs a 4 and a lower number. Now that lower number could be a 1 there. It can't be a 3 there. So that must be the 4. This is the lower number. That's a 1. That 5 is a very medium number, but the other number must be lower than 5. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Here we need a 9 as well as the 8 that must be in the cage. So the 9 has, oops, it's meant to be a 9. The 8 must be there. Then 7 must be higher than 6 in this one. I don't know quite where they go, but they're in those cells, given the 7 and 6 there. Now we've got a 2 here, so we need a 1 and a 2 in this. No, that's bad marking. Once 1 and... oh no, that's not right. Okay, I don't know what to do there. We might be needing to do some Sudoku. Here, we need a 6 in the cage. We can place that. This is lower, and it can't be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5. Actually, that is very helpful. So the 6 fixes those. Let's try and do some Sudoku. 1 there, 1 there. We know there's a 1 down here, so I can place the 1 in box 3. One of these is a 3. I know where that goes. 8, 3, 9, 7, 6. Oh, that's a naked single 5. That's what it is. That becomes a naked 4, and then we can finish the column. 6, 4, 7, 2, 3. No, not sure. 9, 7, 6 along the top. Not sure there either. That's naked. That's a 6. 2, 5 pair. No, can't be sure about those, annoyingly. 5, 3, 2, 1. So 6 in the cage, in the box rather, goes there. 4 in the box now goes there. This must be higher than 6. It's 9. This is a 7, 8, 9 triple in which I can place the 9. That becomes a naked 5. 1 and 3 here. Now I can't be sure which way round they go yet. That was a 5 I was meant to have typed. Sorry, hit the wrong key. 8 and 9 there. 7 in the column must be there. This is a 4, 5 pair. Having trouble with the typing. So that's an 8. That's a 4. 4, 3. Let's look across the middle. We need a... oh, I don't know. We need a 9 in one of those and a 4 in one of those. Oh, I'm sure there are things I could write in. 3 in one of those. Oh, maybe I'll use this 4 X-wing there. Don't often need an X-wing in genuinely approachable puzzles, but not ashamed to use it if I spot it. 7, 8, 5 and 9. Now what is this? Right, it needs the 5 to be lower than the 6 within that cage, but I don't know where. That's irritating. Got a 1, 3 pair, 4, 6, 5 must be there, 7 must be in one of those two. 2, oh, things going mad. 2 must be in one of those. So that's a naked 1. There we go, that might help. So that can't be where 1 goes. Now this is a 9, 6 pair. Yes, they're done. 6, 6. That becomes a 6. This is a naked 9, and we've got a 2, 5 pair in the column. 9, 4, 6. That must be 7 or 8. So we can place 1. Probably. Oh, this needs a 9. No, it doesn't need a 9 in it. It needs something below a 5. Right. So calm down. 3, 1 is there now. 2, 7 and 5 in this column. I don't know how to do that. That's a 6, 9 pair. 4, 8, 3, 1. 2, 5 and 7 still to go in the box. 1, 7, 4, 9. This one has slowed down dramatically, hasn't it? That's now a 2, 4 pair. 3, 7 and 8 still to place. Can't do it. I must have missed one of these cages being useful. 7 is the middle number here, so this has to be higher. Yeah, that's 8. That's the useful one. Right, there we go. So this becomes a 9. That's going to sort out a pair over there. I can do 8, 2 there now. This is a 7, 5 pair, which can be written in. Yeah, it was that 7 cage, wasn't it? I was just not getting anywhere near it, and that was causing me trouble. So 6 and 2 can go in. What have I got to do here? A 5 there, 3, That fixes 8, 7, 3. I can do 4 and 2, 4 and 5. A 5 here gives me a 2 in the cage, 5 and a 2 to not to finish. There's a pair down here, 7 and 8. There we go, just under 6 minutes, which is probably good enough for the 2 hats for a time that is considered pretty quick. And I'm always aiming for 2 party hats with every puzzle. Don't always get them. We'll see how we do today. I think it was 9 out of 10 last time, thanks to Miko Kasai, who always tells us. Right, got cracking on this now. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Ah, so the ends of this have to have 3, 4 to obey all the rules. And 1, 2 are there, so these 2, which are on that quadruple, must be a 5, 6 pair. And I've got 7, 8, 9 in the others now. Can I do the same sort of thing down here? Because Sam often gives us a bit of symmetry. Yes. Well, I can to start with. I can do that 5, 6 pair. So this is a 7, 8 pair. Oh yeah, this is a 5, 6 pair. 4 can't be there. So one of these is a 4, which actually fixes this cell as our first full digit. 3, 4. It's a palindrome, remember? So I can do the other end. Now, what else? 5 must be in one of those cells, but there's a 5, 6 pair there, so it's got to be that side, and that fixes this 6, 5, completes this palindrome. So we need a 6 down here, and can't use that. Can I? Yeah, well, it's in one of those 2 cells because of that 5, 6 pair, which actually resolves the 5. I hadn't seen that. That resolves 6, 5. That does resolve the 6, puts it on the palindrome, which is interesting and surprisingly helpful. That's become a 3, 4 pair given those. Then we get a 1, 2, 9 triple, which actually let us place 5 in column 6. Then I've got 7, 8 pair. That's a 1, 2 pair, so it doesn't include the 4. Actually, it needs a 1 on that circle. 5, 6, 1, 2, 4. That fixes 1, 2 up here. 1, 2 are in those cells now, and that's a 7. 4 must be there. Now, this can't be an 8 here, so it's 3 or 9. I wonder if I know it's 3. Yes, I do. Look at that. I do know it's 3 by Sudoku. So 8, 9 pair there makes this a 7. 6, 3, 4, 5. That's a palindrome, remember, so I can do the other end of it. 6, 5. 1, 2 there puts 1, 2 on this palindrome. I thought I knew the order of those, but I don't. 7, 8 there. We need a 1 and a 3 somewhere around this. 3's got to be here because of the box. That puts 1 here, which is on the palindrome. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. This is a 5, 6 pair. I know the order. This is a 4, 9 pair. I don't. That is 2, 7 or 8. Same in that cell. Can't be 7. 2 or 8 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8 or 9. These are from 7, 8, 9. Now 4, 6, 7, 8 there. So that's a 2. Not going to fill in the possibilities, but I've got 3 to place in the box and 5 and 9, so funnily enough I can do those. Now 5, 6 has been resolved for a while and didn't spot it. That's 2, 1. That's 4, 3. That's not a 9. Looking along this row, 7 or 8 there. Those can't be 7s anymore. 6, 3, 5, 4. That's a 1. That's 8 or 9, which is annoying. 4, 7 and 8. The quadruple circle doesn't resolve those. Although actually this can't be a 4, so I've got a 7, 8 pair. 9, 2, 6 must be there. That's 7 or 8 as well, so that's 9, 8, 9 to finish the I-wing. 8 and 7 in those cells. That's a 3. 4 and 9 go in the remaining empties, and now the rest should be just disambiguating. There's a pair in that row. disambiguating the pencil marks, basically, is what I'm thinking I'll be doing for the rest. That's not 4, so that's become 8, 7, 8, 7. Must be able to do this 8, 9. Not sure about the 1, 2s. Oh look, I can put 9 in there. How am I ever going to do these 1, 2s? From the palindrome. That's how. Forgot it again. Right, and then we go up here, 7 in the corner. 8, 7, 8, 7. Oh, it's all 7 8s all the way home. How intriguing. 8 and 7, and we're done. Oh, didn't like it. I've got something wrong. This is a disaster. Right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 8, 9, 3. What have I got wrong? I've hopefully typed in 1 digit wrong, because that's the easy thing to fix normally. Yes, I got 2 7s there. No, I didn't type in 1 digit wrong. Let's unwind to there. Okay, 7 there, 8 there. I still got that 8, 7. So I got the 7 and 8 the wrong way round in the middle box, in the last 6 digits. 5 minutes 37. I doubt that I will have impaired my chances of 2 hats. I thought that was going quite well until the finish there. So not unhappy with that. And I'm just going to move straight on to this killer Sudoku called Crosshairs. Let's restart. Okay, where is something useful? 9, 8 pair there. 9, 7 pair here. So we can put in 8 and 9. That's a 9, 8 pair. So we can fix the 7 and 9. So do we have big numbers looking at each other regularly? No, it's all small down the bottom. 1, 2 there, fixes 3, 1. Oh, that's a 9, 7 pair that I hadn't seen. 8, 9. That is either 9, 5 or 8, 6. This is 9, 8, 7, 6. This is 9, 8, 7, 5. So the 9, 7 bit goes there. 8, 5 on that side. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 1, 2, 3, 5. So I've got a 6 to put in the row. It's got to be there. It can't be in the 12 cage. Interesting. So neither of those are 5. Neither of those are 1 or 3. 2, 5, and a 1, 3 pair. Now, do we know what this is? No, definitely not. 5, 8. We need a 6 in this column, and I can't put it there. So 6 is being quite helpful. Maybe things are going to be caught in the crosshairs of 6s. Those are from 6, 7 or 9. No, it doesn't mean I know where 4 goes. In fact, even 6 could still go there. Oh, that's an 8, 7 pair. Now we've got a 9. Right, we know the order. 8, 7. So, what else have we got going up here? This has to be 4 now. If it can't be 6, oh, it could be 3. Okay, no, but it can't be 3 because that can't be 9. So it is 4. Now, this can't be 4, 5, 7, 2 or 1, 8. So it's 3, 6. That's going to fix the small numbers in the box. Now we get a 6 there. This must be a 4. 7 and 9 are here. 8 and 6 are, I know the order of those. That's become a 3. These are a 1, 4 pair. That's a 3. 3. 6, 8, 5. That's now a 4, 7 pair by Sudoku, so that's very helpful. 1 and 9 here. Well, it can't be 9 in the 7 cage. And there's a lot of information in this puzzle, which is very kind of Philip. 7 and 4. Right, we can't put a 7 in the lower one because of where the 2 would have to go. So lots of these cages done. 6 and 7. 7 can't go in the 14 cage. That's become a 9 now. 2, no, that's a 3. I think that's the only low number available, and that must be 5. 5 fixes 5, 8. We've got 2 and 4. 7 and 3 here. That's the easy way to do that. 2 and 4, 1, 3 pair. Let's try and finish off the cages, and then I've just got the Fistamafel boxes left to do. So 8, 6 down here. That was a bad one to start with. 5, 9, then 1, 4 there, just as bad. 2, 3, that has to be 4, it's naked. That's 2 for the row. 1 and 5. 6 and 7 here. Must be able to do all of these pairs now. 9 and 8, and go back for 6 and 8. And there we go, under 4 minutes, 3 minutes 48. I mean, there was a lot given there. If you've done killer Sudoku in the past, you would have found a lot of those relationships with the high digits at the top and the lows at the bottom. And the ones on these box junctions, they were very helpful actually, because they only had 1 fill each. Excellent, thank you Philip. And we will look at, non-consecutive. Now this might not be, it might be all straightforward, but slow to find is often the way with non-consecutive. Let's get cracking. Right, now 6 goes in the dark blue things. One of those is a 9, so one of those is a 9. This probably isn't the way to do it at all. Oh, okay, 6 can't be next to 5, so it must be next to 4 there. That's an interesting way to look at this. So that's a 5, and that's a 4, 6 pair. So every time we see a pair together of the same colour, yeah, we're going to know that they are the pair that can't touch each other consecutively. Interesting. 4, 6, 4, 6, 5. I mean, fair disclosure, I normally consider myself extremely quick at these trio puzzles. And I have no idea why. I've no idea why they're not as obvious to everyone as they are to me how they work. So it's one of those oddities that I can't explain. Yes, that is resolved. You can certainly almost always break them up into 3 separate puzzles of 3 digits each, and that is something I'm quite prepared to do. So 3 can't be next to 2, that's the point here. So 2, 3, 1, that's a 2, 3 pair that can't be resolved yet. 1 there, that must be 3. That's a 2, 3, 2, 1. They're not helpful. No, they've got the same digits pointing to each of the remaining cells. Serve me right. So 1, 3 pair there, that's a 2. I've got a 3 X-wing giving me a 3 there. That's going to unwind all of the low digits. We're going to be done with them in a moment. 3 there, 1, and now we can do 3, 1, 2, and they're all done. So in the others, right, any pair together must be a 9, 7 pair. So we get 8 there, 9, 7 there, 8 there. That's a 9, 7 pair as a result. That's an 8. No other pairs together. Interesting. Right, so I'm going to have to, maybe there is a sticking point in this puzzle finally. 7, 8. 8 can't be in those cells, so those are both 7 or 9. 8 also can't be in those, so they're 7 or 9. That's not helpful. Okay, interesting. I think this one does have a sting in the tail, very deliberately, very cleverly. One of those is an 8. Okay, I'm not absolute. I mean, what is the point of filling in the actual? Oh, that's a 7. Ah, I hadn't seen that row was complete. Okay, that's going to help, surely. That's an 8, 9 pair. Now, this 7. Does it not do much else? I thought it was going to do more. Right, come on, keep going, keep going. It's gone brilliant. Oh, I haven't filled in this. What's that? A 2. Oh, 6 can't be next to 7. That's what I've forgotten. So that's not a 7. Yes, there we go. Ah, I hadn't looked across the trios. And there we go. My normal method for doing these trios, not quite so good in this puzzle, which has the other constraint, and you need to use it, unsurprisingly. That can't be a 7, so that's a 7, 8, 9, 7, 9, that's a 7, 8, 9, 7, 9, 7. Let's go over here and do that, 7 and 9, and come back and do that, 8 and 9. There we go. 4 minutes 17, so actually slower than the last puzzle. Interesting. I thought I was absolutely racing there, but then I got held up for a bit. I mean, it's still a quick time, and that is still a very straightforward puzzle. And I think it does show the value of dividing a trio puzzle into the 3 separate sections, although there was some overlap between a couple of them. Anyway, we move on to XV Killer, and we'll restart the clock on this one and get cracking. Ooh, 1-3 pair there. This by Sudoku must be a 2-5 pair. So therefore 3 and 2 go together there. Is that the sort of thing we're going to be doing? Oh, let's add up all of these. 24 to use the secret and put... Oh, we didn't need the secret, we just needed the X rule to put 5 in the middle. 1, 2 there, 3, 5 here. So that again must be 2, 3 on the V. That has to be 4 or 6, and it can't be 6 because of the 1 that would go in. This now has to be 6. Intriguing. This just feeds around the grid. That's now a 2, 3. So that is a 7, 8 pair given the X's. Ah, it's got to be 7 in the 8 cage. 6, 4, 8, 2, 3. Yes, that's all worked. This can't have a 1, 2, 3, so it's a 4, 6 pair. This is a 4 or a 6, so it's a 4, 6, 2. This can't be 8, 4. So it's either 5, 7 or 3, 9 in a specific order. That's giving us a 3, 7x. Here, it's not 7, 5 or 3, 9. Right, that's 8, 4, which gives me a 6. That's most of the extra clues done, I think. So the rest is classic, probably. 6 and 4 are resolved now. Where do I start with the classic? Not sure. Interesting. Maybe let's use the 3, 7 pair there. I don't know, I'm sorry. We've got a 4 there from 4 4s looking into the box. A 4 there, thanks to that 3, 7 thing. Okay, that's why it's useful maybe. So we get a 4. I've done all the 4s now. I can do a 6 from 4 6s looking into the box. But 6 is now in one of those, and one of those, and one of 3 cells in box 9. Oh, that's a naked 8 because it sees the 3, 7 pair in the box. That's also 3 or 7, so we get the 1. That must be a 1 as well. That seems useful. Right, so this has to be the 6 in the column. This is now a 2, 8, 9 triple. This feels like we're onto it now. 7 there and a 3, 5 pair. That's a naked 9. We've got a 6 and 8 here, a 7 and 9 here. They're going to resolve our final thing. 5, 7, 3. That gives us a 7 here. 5 and 9 on this side. 8 and 7 on the left. This cage, yes, there's an I-wing. 3 and 9 there. Not sure which way they go. I thought we wouldn't have any more doubts. Right. 8 or 9? No, don't know. Fill in 8 or 9 up and down here. 5, 7 and 9? No. 7, 8, 9 in this row. Right, that sees a 7, 8 pair. That's very helpful. Good thing I spotted that. 9, 6, 7, 1, 4. So 7, 8 pair. 1, 4, 6, 9. That becomes a 3. That places 3 here, 8 there, fixes 6 and 8. How are we doing for 6s? Yes, gives me that 6. 1, 2, 3 up the middle, so 2 there, 3 and 1, fixes 3 and 5, fixes 9 and 5, fixes 2 and 9. Down here we've got a 2 and a 5. Oh, why do I not know what that is? That's a 7. Okay, that'll finish the rows 7 and 9. 5, that's a 7. 2 and 8 still to place there, 7 and 8 to finish. 4 minutes 18, almost exactly the same as the previous puzzle. So 3 very quick ones to finish. I don't remember, oh, my time's something like 5:37 on the palindrome quads and just under 6. So the first one was quite happy with that time, and that was the slowest. Intriguing. A really interesting set of 5 puzzles, I think, there. Very good examples, as always, of the genuinely approachable Sudoku style that appears every day on the Daily Sudoku channel. Do check out Discord, solve them on the day they're coming up if you want, and watch my solve 2 or 3 weeks later. Lots of people do that. But thank you very much for watching, as always, on Cracking the Cryptic. Hope to see you tomorrow, and bye for now.